Hey, what is going on? It is Houston Hughes. Today is a mildly overcast day in Beaumont, Texas. But in less than 2 weeks, we're going on vacation. So I figured I needed to get out, go find me a shirt or two, another shirt or two. I bought a couple already, but I like to be funky fresh for vacation, you know. So I was like, let me go buy me another shirt or two for vacation. Get that packed up. Vacation, we're going to San Antonio, so we'll have a lot of good videos from our trip coming up. We'll be there for the holiday, July 4th weekend. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting out of Beaumont, Texas. So we haven't been on a trip since a long trip since October last year, where we got married in Durango. So I figured today we are gonna go out and go shopping. This is gonna be one of those videos, okay? Kind of like the women make, but this is gonna be from a dude's perspective, because we're gonna see what is in Ross, Burlington, might go in Marshall's. Marshall's is hit or miss over here. I mean, like, I find stuff there, but my God, sometimes you can go in there and it'll be a Monday at noon and that place will be packed. And I'm like, where are you people at? Like, what are y'all doing out? Like, am I the only one that ain't working right now? Technically, for now, I am working. I got a message from YouTube this morning saying, and I just got monetized, and I share a lot of baseball content, but I got a email this morning from YouTube saying that because I have reused, I guess, other material that people have posted, like, I do a lot of baseball highlights, so I will download the baseball highlight I need, but I put it into my editor, make it my own. I make sure that I put the date on there, I put what's going on the clip, I put text titles, graphics with it, because that's, from my knowledge, that's what YouTube wants, is for your content to be original. So I'm like, it's a baseball highlight, yeah, but at the same time, it is original because I'm going out of my way to edit the video. Sometimes it's multiple clips, so I edit the video together. I add the text onto the video, therefore you know what is happening on this play. And I'm not sure if that's it, or if it's because I've shared some memes like everybody else does, but I don't think it's fair to suspend me from the monetization program, especially for a first time. Like, at least give me a warning, let me correct it and go on. But then after 90 days, then I have to reapply to the monetization program, the partner program. So I'm a little bummed about that today, because man, I'll be honest with you, in the 2 weeks that I have been monetized, right? It's been a little over, not even 2 weeks, not even a full 2 weeks yet. And I have made, as of today, it'll update again. As of today, I've made $2,892 off of YouTube in 14 days. That is more than my paychecks that I had brought home from my last job. I mean, I was doing good. I was getting millions of views on my shorts, trying to build up my long form videos and get views there. But my shorts have been doing good, and now I'm finding out that there is a chance that $2,892 that I have earned by putting in the work. And it's not easy, because I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. I wake up 5 a.m. and I go and I curate a list of all the baseball highlights that I want to post. I find those clips, either record those clips or download those clips, and then I put them through my editor and share it like a news story. Like, for example, I will share a baseball clip, you know, and it might be Aaron Judge hits a 451-foot bomb of a home run, you know, and that'll be on the title. Then I make sure I go the extra step to put the date on there because I hate when I see highlights and I don't know when it was. It's just no date to it, so I'll put the date on it. I'll sometimes add some graphics if it was a really big hit, and I will do that until from about 5 a.m. till about 10 a.m. and then I'm done. And then in the evening from about 7 to 9:30 p.m. I will post again, because those are prime times. So I've been dedicated to it, treating it like a job, giving it easily 8 to 10 hours a day. So I'm going to do my appeal. I hope I win it, because man, that is a lot of money to lose out on. I don't think it's fair, because I did put in the work for those, and I still feel I should get paid out. Trying to find a parking spot here. First place we're going to stop is Ross. Sometimes you can find some deals in Ross. I am cheap. I do not like to pay that much for clothes. I never like to pay retail. So I like to go to places like Ross and everywhere, because you get them at a much cheaper price than retail. And sometimes you'll see them on the clearance rack for even cheaper. And if it has a red tag on it, hey, I'm all over it. Because when it comes to clothes, I go through them so quickly, t-shirts and stuff. And the only thing I'll pay good money for is denim. Like, I will pay good money for denim, like True Religion, Diesel, or something like that. I'll pay because I know that denim lasts. But me and shirts, no, they don't last for some reason. T-shirts, button downs, they last. But t-shirts and stuff, I go through them so quickly, they get stretched out or dirty or accidentally dried, and it's a hassle. So we're gonna run in Ross, see what we can find, and I'll see you guys in there. There's nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. Just cutting through the aisles here. Still getting used to talking on camera when I'm in stores, so I'm just looking around, and always got to get stuff to show my wife, so I'm always on the lookout for those things. I think we're almost done here. So we got another rack of clothes to look at, but everything's a little too outdated for my taste. It's just so generic, even though I do like generic ass t-shirts. Anyways, on to the next spot. Let's roll. Forgot one more thing before I left. I had to look for a dress for my wife. Found the one, but it is not the size I need. So I think now I'm gonna get out of here, because I am surrounded by dresses. We don't need that in my life. When the women come to these stores, they don't show the stuff they have here for men, so take a look at what they have for men. Well, this is more cleaning stuff. Got a little automotive section. Got some McGuire's for only $6.99. I feel like that's a fair price. Pretty fair prices on most of their stuff that I would say is manly stuff, you know. Like Tim the Toolman Taylor would say, more power. I love that old show, Home Improvement. A 5-drawer tool chest. So far, nobody's looking at me crazy. But they do have some stuff here for me. Another spot I always run by is the toys while I'm here, because I do collect some Funko Pops, some horror collectibles. So often the Ross, Burlington, Marshalls often has one. You just got to come search for them. But today, I'm not seeing very many, so looks like it's a bust all the way around. Found a few shirts today, but nothing that I was like, man, I need to pay $10 for that. All right, so I'm gonna head to the car and head to Burlington next. So I'll catch you back in the car. All right, made it back to the car. Ross was a bust. That's how it is though when you go to these stores. Either they have some like really good stuff and the prices are on point, or you go and it looks like a bunch of flea market bullshit, and you're wondering to yourself, why the hell are y'all charging $20 for this busted ass t-shirt? And today was one of those days where I'm like, come on, why do we have these this is a discount store? Why y'all got t-shirts for $29.95? I do not pay $29.95 for a t-shirt. It's not because I don't have the money, it's because I'm frugal with the money on some things. There's just some things though, when it comes to like camera stuff, things like that, I don't even think twice, I'll just buy. But when it comes to stuff like shirts and just kind of clothes in general, except for shoes, I will splurge on shoes. I do love shoes. I probably got, at one time I had about 119 pair of shoes, and then a couple of hurricanes wiped out some, so I'm probably sitting on about only 40 pair right now, which for a dude, that's probably a lot. But you got to have the shoes that match the hat. I'm trying to get a hat for every MLB team, so I'm about halfway there. I'm trying to get a hat and a shirt that I can wear for each team. Preferably get a jersey from each team so I can hang them in my office with the hat. And then whatever I'm feeling that day, that's the team I'm going to wear, because it's always baseball first, then my Astros second, and then the Dodgers third. As I've said many times in my videos, I'm behind somebody right now that I think they're waiting on the great flood or something before they decide to go. They're being extra cautious. That's all right. That is quite okay. But yeah, Ross was a bust. Now I'm going to go pick up my medication from HEB so I don't go crazy. Got my crazy meds, and then I'm probably going to hit maybe Marshall's. I don't know. We'll see how crowded it is, but they definitely Burlington. If not, I'm going to have to figure out how to. I like it when people let me in. Like, people are like, come on, they don't block the drive. And then instead of waiting at red lights, I like to cut through parking lots, because you'll sit at some of these lights forever, and I ain't got time for that. I'm impatient. I like to keep on going. I hate to stop, and I like to keep rolling. Like Fred Durst, just keep rolling. Oh man, that was a terrible dad joke right there. Keep rolling. Got a Honda Civic over here coming in hot. I think they want some. Maybe they don't. But they were coming in pretty hot. Alright, so next stop, I'm about to pull in, go get my medicine, and then we're going to hit up a few more places. If you're enjoying riding along with me, please think about liking, subscribing. I have a lot of things ahead. Like I said, San Antonio's coming up. Well, I'm trying to find a shirt for vacation. We got Nate Bargatze coming up. We got minor league baseball coming up. But I do appreciate all the support. In my bio and in the description there, it has a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page, and you can support the channel there. I would love to see the channel keep growing so we can go more and more places. I don't know what I was about to say. So we can go more and more places. Doesn't sound right. So we can go more and more places together, explore more things, and be able to do and post what I want without, like I said, YouTube threatening to demonetize me. I hope my appeal works. So, like I was saying before, it is I was very depressed for, man, almost several months where it was so hard to get up and do anything. Just really, really depressed. And then once I got monetized, it helped me get out of that depression because I was able to do what I love and make money doing that. And now I'm worried if they're going to even pay me out the money they owe me. And hopefully I can win my appeal, you know, by just being genuine, saying, hey, here's how you have to do it in a video format. So I'm going to make a video, say, here's how I prepare my videos, how I edit, how I use downloads that are available to the public. So they should be able to be shared. If the original owner makes it available for download, I should be able to use that. I'll explain to them that I'm still learning the rules. Hopefully they'll cut me some slack. Hopefully, like I say, moving forward, there will be nothing but videos featuring myself, because I do want to make this a career. And because I love traveling, talking to you guys, I love going on adventures. And more importantly, for my mental health, it is key for me to have something that is fun, something I enjoy doing. It helps fight the depression. And being paid to do that has, over the last just 2 weeks, I have went out, I have filmed, I've been around people, I haven't felt anxious or depressed. So I'm praying that they do not suspend me for 90 days, because I had slowed down on looking for a job because of the money I was making with YouTube. So if that happens, then I will be back searching for a full-time job again, which has been very, very hard because I have been looking since January, and I was blessed somehow to get monetized, but now I'm trying to hold on to it so I can get my first payment and keep moving on from there. So anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna run in and I'll be right back. All right, so got in the car after I left HEB and realized I need to pump some gas. I've been riding on E since yesterday evening. Didn't want to push it any further. So I said, Ronnie, told myself, I said, hey bud, you better stop and get some gas, or you're gonna be pushing your damn car out of traffic again. So yeah, so got my medication. Gonna probably head to Marshall's. I don't know why the gas pump ain't working. Anyways, I'm gonna get this gas pump working. Then we'll go ahead to Marshall's. Maybe I'll find a shirt there. If not, hey, whatever. I still got out of the house today, and that's a positive. All right, so we got gas. We got my medication. So another month of not being crazy. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I hate taking medication, really, but without it, I literally can't. I can't even get through. I wouldn't be able to get through many days. I would just be so much anxiety and so much depression for literally no reason except for traumatic events from my childhood and things, from what my doctor said. So that is the conclusion. And at 44 years old, I guess some of that still sticks with you, and you just deal with it, and it turns into anxiety and depression. So, but you push through and hope for better days, because there's days where you can't even push yourself to even try. And thankfully for medication and cannabis has literally allowed me to live and do normal things. And even like just getting out of the house, it's like, okay, I take my medication every morning, then some I take twice a day, then I got some I have to take at night. So if you know a little bit about me, there you go. That's how we battle bipolar, rapid cycling bipolar. So I can go instantly, I can cycle from being super happy to one thing and just bam, like drags you down. and it is exhausting. But with medication and me learning to push myself, I've managed to manage it better. And when I met my wife 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago probably, she has been huge in helping me get through things, supporting me, and being there for me when I need her. That's why one of the reasons, a million reasons I love her so much, is she has literally helped me. And literally we sit there and talk about how different I was in the beginning, how anxious, depressed, I was so wound up, versus now I'm a lot more laid back, thanks to different medication and being back on some other medication, because there was a point where I thought, oh, I don't need this medication because I'm feeling pretty good, so I quit taking some of my meds. That's not a good idea. But I've learned that there's nothing to be ashamed of. That's what helps get me through the day. I don't need to be ashamed of it, because honestly, bipolar is a blessing and a curse. I mean, there's times, where you just feel down for no reason, but then the majority of the time I am, not the majority of the time, but most of the time I am like over the top happy, joyous. I have to watch out how I spend money, because I will just be so happy that I will just be like, today I'm going to get this, not even think about it. I'll just be so happy, so creative. I'll want to stay up all night just creating, editing videos, photos, just making videos, just being a creative person that I am. And bipolar has made me that, and it's also allowed me to experience a lot of different things, because I call myself a serial hobbyist. Come on, lady, get out of the way. If I have to pass you going under the speed limit, I am not the problem. They are. But yeah, so bipolar has allowed me to be creative. I can be up all night long, sometimes just creating, and it feels amazing when you're on those highs like that. You're just like, man. And when you get those moments, those manic moments, you're just you want to hang on to it and get as much done as you can, because you're scared that, oh God, is something going to trigger this and make this the mania go away, because I love the mania. I get so much work done, but training myself, things to have structure in my life has helped. Going to bed at the same time every night, waking up at the same time. I'm in bed. I go to bed about 10 a.m. versus I used to go to bed at like 2 a.m. And I wake up at 5 a.m. now versus I used to wake up at like 8:15 a.m. or something. Sometimes even later than that. When I was covering sports, I was really sleeping late, because I wouldn't wrap up every single thing I needed to do for a game, and by the time I ate and got ready for bed, it was 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. So I would sleep late. That threw my sleep schedule all off. So anyways, enough about that. I'm trying to get around some people here. So I guess we will stop by Marshall's first. We're going to see what the parking lot looks like. Hopefully it ain't too daunting. Hopefully it doesn't look too chaotic, and we can go in and not be bothered. But on this road right here, speed limit is 45, and people will drive. I probably said this in another video. People will drive 25 and 30 right here, and I do not know why. Maybe they don't want me to get to the sales at Marshall's or something. I'm not sure. A policeman right next to me. I don't think he wants to race. You want to race, big boy? Huh? You want to go? Want to go, sucker? That's smoking. He got his old heavy 4-door truck. I think he probably can run those. The Beaumont ISD police, so yeah, he's like the top flight security of the world, Craig. All right, son of a bitch turned off. There we go. All right, on the way to Marshall's. I'll see you when we get there. I made my way in to Marshall's, and there's a lot of people in here. A lot of people. we're gonna look at some shorts, shirts, see what I can find. I really put my self to the test here, talking on camera in public. So. Those are at 28. Get up the clearance. It's more my price. It's probably gonna be like Ross was. All the good stuff's already picked through. Just the trash is left. I love hoodies, but man, it's not the season. But I wear them outside all the time. See, I like this Red Sox hoodie. I'd wear it. $16. So many shorts, but man, I'm so tall. Some of these shorts look like little Daisy Dukes on them. Not really much here either. Maybe it's the wrong day of the week. I don't know when they get like their fresh stock in or anything, but I'll come back in. I got 2 weeks to find some shirts, so I'm not sure if I feel like going any other places today. We'll see how packed the Burlington parking lot is. Just looking at the clearance here. Little porcupines, cute. But yeah, so looks like I'm gonna get out of Marshall's. It's so packed in here. Had to come to the back of the house. See what else I can spend money on. All right, so that was a bust, mostly because it was so busy. I hate going to places when it's just real busy. God, it's like trying to fit down an aisle. Every aisle has someone down there. And look at this, I just created my own parking spot here. I was like, you know what? I've seen other people do it, so I'm gonna live on the wild side and do it myself. All right, so I guess we'll bounce over to Burlington real fast, and maybe I'll get lucky, find something there, I don't know. All right, Burlington. Maybe I can find something, let's find out. All right, so we're in Burlington now, and I'm hoping that I can find just cheap t-shirts that don't look so ghetto or look like they're from the 80s. And definitely something that's not pink. So hopefully we'll find something. Hopefully. I like this shirt here. See, I like simple t-shirts. Simple shirts I can just throw on and roll. There's too much going on there. But then I'm starting to like some of these oversized t-shirts that they have. Smokey says only you can prevent forest fires. Can't do gray, not during this time of year. See, Just a plain Banana Republic shirt would do. Easy shirt to throw on. Alright, I'm gonna finish looking, see what I can find. If I find something, I'll let you guys know what I find. So, fingers crossed, because I don't want to have to come back out and go digging through all this, because there's not many places to look here in Beaumont. None at all. Everything is the same. So, alright, I'm gonna look and then get out of here. We have secured t-shirts, so I think that's enough. I have some new ones and shorts and stuff for vacation at home, so I think just 2 new easy to throw on t-shirts is gonna work for me. So let's get out of here and pay so I can go home. So I found 2 shirts at Burlington, but typical Beaumont fashion, I get them and they're out of bags, so all they have is large trash bags to put my 2 shirts in. I was like, I'll just carry my dang shirts out, man. It's all right. And now we're gonna go home. Look at that weather coming. Looks like it's about to get gnarly. Woo! My face is red because it is hot in Texas. Hot. All right, so Burlington wasn't that big of a bust, despite me carrying my bags out all ghetto and everything. I mean, my lack of bags. They're like, we don't have a bag. All we have is large trash bags. I'm like, I'm not carrying my stuff out in a trash bag. Come on, man. I'm not gonna do it. But it's equally as ghetto, just being like carrying out my 2 t-shirts I bought. By the way, I'll show you the shirts I got here. Man, these people, watch out where they're going. They're just flying in and out of here. They think it's a parking lot, and they don't have to follow any kind of signs. They just zip out, man. I almost get hit in this parking lot all the time. Maybe that's my fault. While we're creeping through slow, so only paid $18 for 2 t-shirts. So I got 1, a Banana Republic, just a green shirt, and number 2, make sure nobody's behind me, just a simple white Hurley t-shirt to throw on, perfect for a vacation, and only paid $18 for two t-shirts. That if I would have bought them, if I would have bought a Banana Republic t-shirt at Banana Republic, I would have paid about $34. Come on, lady. And you about to block me in. Don't block me in. Alright, so anyways, I'm going home so I can get away from people. After I'm in a few stores a little while, I'm like, man, I gotta get away from people. So they'll just get in your way these days. Not even say excuse me, sorry, nothing. But all in all, Burlington was a successful trip, so I got all my shirts I need now for vacation, and I'm more than ready. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed riding along with me. Just another, and look at this dumbass right here, going out the gate on the wrong damn side. What are you doing? Like, what the hell? Don't look at me crazy, bitch ass. Shit. Looking at me crazy. She went through the entrance, and there's a whole separate gate for the exit over there. I'm like, you pull up, the gate opens. I don't know, maybe she didn't understand that. Hell, I don't know. People are crazy. Sitting there trying to pull in. I'm trying to get home and getting in my way. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. I'm glad you did. If you made it to the end of the video, please think about subscribing. If you'd like to support my channel, you can, I haven't made a Patreon yet, but you can go to my main page, and under the description there is a link for Buy Me a Coffee, and you can support however much you would like to support the channels. More we get, the more we're able to get some exclusive. I can always work my way into getting like just like doing baseball games, like with my press pass and my journalism credentials, I can get into a lot of places. So, but I just can't wait till vacation, and I hope I don't get demonetized on YouTube. That's why I'm asking you guys to like, subscribe, because if I do get demonetized, I'll only be relying on sponsors and donations. And if you've been listening along, you know how important this is to me and my mental health that I've struggled with my whole life. I've been on medication now for, about 15 years. So it's really important for me. I was so happy when I got monetized that I'm kind of shocked that they're threatening that I need to do a video appeal, or they're threatening to demonetize me for sharing, I don't know, like baseball videos. Like it's almost like sharing a news clip. You can share a news clip, so you can share a baseball highlight with whatever's going on, like I said at the beginning of the video. So it's my livelihood, and like I said, after it updates today, I'll be over $3,000 in 2 weeks that I've made on YouTube, and I may not get a dime of that. And that is heartbreaking, because I woke up every morning at 5 a.m. and I put 8 hours or more, 8 to 10 hours more a day into making shorts, making videos, editing, and that's how I managed to make so much money. And now threatening to demonetize me for a first infraction. Just tell me what I did wrong, I'll not do it again. They said I reused the videos, but I'm like, which one? Because every one of them are green and say able to be monetized. So I'm like, where's the issue? Because I see people sharing videos all the time. I share memes also, just like everybody else does. But I still even make those mine. I'll mute the audio, I'll put text over it, add different audio, remix it a little, and that's supposed to be fine. So hopefully I can plead my case, and I'll come out on top. So, and if you're watching this, say a little prayer for me. Prayer works, and I really, really need to not be demonetized. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna quit rambling. I appreciate you guys, everybody that is subscribed, everybody that likes the video, everybody that comments. Just comment your support. Say, Ronnie, you got this. Houston Hughes, you got this. That's all I need. Drop those in the comments. Lift my spirits a little bit, because I'm a little bummed. But until next time, I'm Houston Hughes. Enjoy the rest of your day and be awesome. And remember, always go out and find an adventure somewhere.